Today I'm going to talk about, can you feed your pet garlic? I know a lot of you probably see on poisonous food lists garlic listed. And yes, definitely in high amounts, garlic can be toxic for your pets. But in small amounts, it can add a lot of nutrition to their diet. It can help them fight infection. It's great for the immune system. It's actually considered a natural antibiotic if you handle it properly. Garlic helps detoxify the body. So in that, it helps support the beneficial bacteria in your stomach, and it helps eliminate the bad bacteria. It's a liver enhancer, so it actually helps the liver break down toxins, contaminants, before they enter the bloodstream. It can help your pet assimilate nutrients, and it can also help your pet eliminate waste throughout the entire digestive system. Garlic does contain fructans and sulfur, and fructans can be irritating for a dog that may be suffering from leaky gut or irritable bowel syndrome. So it's best to leave garlic out of a diet for a pet that is struggling with any digestive issues. So using garlic as a flea and tick repellent is very useful, and most people who use it in this way will feed their pet garlic for 2 weeks straight, and then after that twice a week for maintenance. And it works very well as a flea and tick repellent. Now, if you bathe your dog a lot, then every time you bathe your dog, that buildup is going to come off. So if you do have to bathe your dog, you would want to use Castile soap, which is very gentle, or Fuller's Earth or cornstarch. You don't want to use a regular shampoo that could wash away all that great buildup that your dog has to repel the fleas and ticks from the garlic. So the type of garlic that you want to use in your dog's diet is the same type of garlic that is best for you, which is organic and still in the husk, and it's in the husk 10 to 15 minutes before you eat it. You don't want to go and buy the garlic that's already been peeled and stuck in the container. You want to absolutely make sure that it's organic, grown in the United States, preferably in your backyard or your neighbor's backyard. Don't buy Chinese garlic because it consistently tests positive for unsafe levels of arsenic, heavy metals, and other dangerous chemicals. So the reason that you want it to be raw is because there are 2 enzymes in it. And I won't go into great detail, but basically there's 2 enzymes in raw garlic that, when combined by cutting or mincing the garlic, create an enzyme that is what we're after when we're talking about health and we're talking about the antibiotic, antibacterial, anti-cancerous fighting enzymes. And the best way to go about it is mince the garlic and then let it sit 10 to 15 minutes before you ingest it or before you feed it to your dog, because it takes about that long for these 2 enzymes to combine and create the enzyme that you want. If you cook the garlic after you chop and create this new enzyme, you're actually diminishing the health promoting capabilities of the garlic. So raw is always better than cooked if you're looking for healing properties. As in onions, garlic in high amounts can kill red blood cells. So you want to make sure that you're not giving garlic to puppies. And if you are, you're giving it in such a small dose that it's not going to affect the puppies, because for the first 8 weeks they don't produce red blood cells. And even under a year old, it's a little precarious to be giving them garlic unless you know exactly what you're doing. For pregnant dogs, it's best to leave the garlic out of the diet as well, because the taste not only transfers to the milk, but the other aspects of garlic that are not great for puppies may also transfer. So it's really best to just keep garlic away from the mothers and the puppies. Garlic contains thiosulfate, which is a compound that's responsible for hemolytic anemia. Symptoms of hemolytic anemia are loss of appetite, lethargy, dark urine, light gums, and sometimes these symptoms don't come about until 3 or 4 days later. Because bone marrow continually produces red blood cells, you would have to give your dog an excessive amount of garlic over many days, or a massive dose of garlic that could cause death.